see a bunch of these trucks around, just know these are the, this will be your corn that you're planting next year. Well guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. Welcome to Hartung Family Farms. And today, so we're going to be doing two things today. We're going to be hauling some corn, and a buddy of mine is going to be coming out. He is going to help me move some bales. But that back there is a seed corn. So they're harvesting them in the field and taking them to the various seed corn plants throughout the kind of the upper Midwest. So, you know, certain varieties need to be placed in different areas. So like different varieties need to go to different plants. You can't overwhelm one plant. So it's a big logistical mess. You know, 3 weeks before harvest, they should be just about wrapping up the seed corn harvest. But that's actually a neighbor hauling seed from, I'm guessing, an hour south of the Quad Cities. There's a big seed corn plant down there, hauling it from that area of harvesting to kind of up here north of Dubuque. Just my guess though, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna be heading up to the farm. We are going to be hauling some grain, hauling a load out to Cedar Rapids because they got a 30-cent overbid. Might even be more than that even. So we figure it cost about 20 extra cents to drive out to Cedar Rapids. So anything above that, if we have the time, it's good. It's worth us doing. So I'm gonna do that. We're gonna go move hay. So let's get going. Man, there are some bean fields getting mighty close. And actually, a neighbor of ours started soybean harvest yesterday. So 'tis the season. Full. Go park my car, do a walk around and head out. Fun fact, this is actually the first load we got out of that new conveyor. First grain ever put through that thing. Sweet. Okay, I just did my pre-trip. I forgot my wallet, so I'm gonna grab that and then we're gonna head out. To the road. First time taking this truck anywhere in a year and a half, I think. Whoa, the red combine at the green dealer. Nice. Remind me to tell the driver to clean his windows next time before we take off. These are filthy. They're nasty gracious. Looks like I'm going to be chasing a train here shortly. Heading out to CR. The field on the right of seed corn has been harvested, but the one on the left has not yet. So I'm looking around. I smell smoke. I smell something getting hot. So I might stop here up ahead. I'm not sure. Yeah, I've decided I'm going about an hour in this truck. I don't think anybody's taken it out to Cedar Rapids yet, so it's the first time it's stretched its leg in a few years. So I'm just gonna stop, pull right here, and do a quick walk around. Easy there, guy. So I'm just taking a look at all the spinning surfaces. Making sure like no bearings going out. I don't smell any smoke. The brakes might be a little bit warm. I should check the hubs too. I'll feel the hubs. Brakes might be a little, that's good, my lights are working. I already checked them, but it's good to check them again. So I'm just making sure nothing's getting hot. Or anything like that. Okay, I don't know what I was smelling, but that's going out. Got a seal going out in the front. That might also be what I'm smelling. I think that is. Yep, that's what I'm smelling. That's steaming hot. Oh. Coolant, maybe? I'm seeing something dripping. So I'm guessing that's just, that steam is probably just coolant coming from that, but I have no idea how that would be leaking. Okay, so I managed to tighten that maybe an eighth of a turn and a quick dripping, so that's good. Man, I'm glad I stopped, because if I would have ran out of coolant, that would not have been good. I'll get tightened up one more time, and then, like I said, I think that smoke, that bearing's definitely going out, but I think that's, I don't know, because it's still steaming. Hey, I smelled something getting hot, so it looks like the bearing or the seal's going out in this front right wheel, and then I also noticed coolant dripping. So I think the coolant was coming from a hose clamp, so I was able to tighten that about an eighth of a turn and a quick drip. We're gonna send it. Glad I stopped, I suppose. And I'm glad we're figuring this out before harvest. Yeah, I'm definitely smelling smoke, so losing some oil out of that. So it's gonna take my time and whip it home. Oh, let's check the tires, see how we're doing. Oh yeah, she's still smoking, but I'm guessing that's just grease coming off the whatever it's called, the seal. Coolant stopped dripping, so that's good. Fun. So I was just on an alpha toxin test. Basically, that is a more extended in-depth test that you do occasionally on trucks. Just takes an extra 20 minutes. Heading back to the other dump, the older dump. We got 2 dumps over there, 1 dump here, and I'm gonna go here, right on the rail. Now, because I'm lighter, I should be golden all the way home. And I was sliding on the corn. Rail cars going west, grain cars I should say. Taking corn west? I'm not sure what they'd be doing. Taking grain cars west. Oh yeah, that's getting worse. Oh, that's on fire. Well, she caught on fire. Should probably shut this truck off. You can already tell the bearing's out. She was just rubbing on the brakes the whole time, but like there was actual flame. Cripes. Glad I caught it, because this could have been very bad. So that was a first for me. Bright side, I didn't burn the truck down, because that is a very real possibility. There are flames this high. I did not want to get the camera because I didn't want to lose my truck. So I noticed the seal going out. That's what this was around there. I noticed that going out, so I was like, okay, I'll be okay. I just took my time, but it just kept smoking. But about a mile back, I just started hearing some squeaking. So I was like, okay, this isn't good. So I got stopped right here, and sure enough, I definitely have a bearing out, because you should not be able to see that brake pad. That means the axle slid out a little bit. Whereas this is what you should see. See how it's kind of flush? Yeah, not good. So we definitely got a bearing out. We're gonna have to get a wrecker or something to pull this thing home, but that is not good at all. So I think what I'm gonna do, there's a town 2 miles to the west or east. I'm just gonna creep, literally just take my time. Oh, wow, that was some excitement. I went through my fire extinguisher, that didn't get it out. And I got some water, I turned the wheel, got some water actually thrown in there because it's actually in between there that caught fire. So I'm just gonna let it sit for 10 minutes, cool down, and then maybe see if I can go find some more water, see if they have some, and then creep it that way. I caught my truck on fire. That's something you don't see every day. So I walked over to this house to get some more water to fill up because I was hoping to limp it to Stanwood, and this very nice gentleman's actually gonna let me park it there. She's toasty because look. Oh, didn't get her in there. It's on the brake pad. Whew, that's hot. Trying to douse it, cool it down, and got a really nice gentleman that let me park in their lot, so I really appreciate it. We'll leave it parked here and come get it in a day or two. Borrow someone's so we'll take a semi out, borrow someone's trailer to load this truck on, and then pull the trailer home.
You probably sold enough corn to pay for a fire extinguisher, Ron.
I do, got one in there. I used it too. Came in handy. Now we're grabbing the 35 honey. Stuck on this flatbed right now. Why is the guy filming me? You know where you're at, sir?
This is weird to see you in this way.
I got a fan that just randomly wandered up here. I don't know who he is. I'm about ready to trespass him. Got a bunch of railroad ties. Why? I don't know. But we have them. So I'm gonna take this thing actually up to Bellevue to move bales with on my dad's picket, on my dad's ground. You know, airing up the rear tires, especially because I'm gonna be hauling up to 10 bales with it. It's kind of neat, these newer trucks honk at you when you're full enough. 80 pounds. That'll work. All right, so this stranger comes in, eats my food, steals my water, steals my beer. What am I gonna do with him?
Don't forget your pie.
And my apple's pie. Yeah, he stole some of Grandma's apple pie. Alrighty, we got the 6-pack on. Just gonna do a quick look over, make sure no cracks in the welds or anything like that. Good. Just double checking things, kicking the tires. Might pop some grease into the wheel bearings if I can. Tires are all good. I don't think there's any grease roots. But all right, everything looks good. I might pop the dust cap off and put some grease in there. Well, there's Matthew. So I got my buddy Matt out here today. He is running the truck around for me because my dad is actually on his way up to Canada. Actually, he's in Canada right now. He always goes there fishing every year. So I'm down a guy. We were supposed to do this on Thursday, but you know, it didn't dry down fast enough. We weren't able to get it made. So that's why I got my buddy Matt. So hey, I appreciate you, even though you have very poor taste in school. So we're picking up these bales. This is our 3rd crop and final crop of the year. Good high quality alfalfa bales. We're actually going to be wrapping these bales. What that is we're basically putting a nice plastic tight seal around this hay. Prevents oxygen and essentially keeps it better for longer. We want to have summer quality hay in winter time is the goal. So that's what we're doing. There we go. He was actually flying his drone. Maybe I'll get that footage. We'll see. Give him $5 for it. So he'll actually be taking that truck over this way. Oh man, this is a pretty big old gash in through here. Gotta get that fixed at some point. So I think I'm gonna have Matt. Oh, where do I have him go? Can't have him go much farther than that. Oh, I'm just trying to think. Where do I have him cross at? I think probably have him drive across like that. Yeah, probably, and then just straddle it. going to be putting a row of wrap bales all the way up to here. Call that good. So I'm first going to move the bales, get the bales over here, and then we'll wrap them. It's very hard to do one-handed. Luckily, got Matt running the time lapse over there. You ask a guy to help you out and he just drops your truck in the big old pit. Jeez, rookie. Hey, look at you. You're figuring it out. Way to not drive in that ditch. Proud of you. Don't. That's good. Yeah, you're not supposed to. You see this thing? You see that? You see this? That's not where trucks should go. Tractors shouldn't even go there. Oh, let alone this one.
It's all right. I mean, look,
it's only 2.5 feet tall, deep.
like a rock. Built Chevy truck.
I know. We need to put some rock down. We're gonna put some 2-inch stone down here before harvest. We're gonna blade it and then put some stone in it.
We should play it like a rock.
Oh yeah. Okay, we'll keep going. I also made an oopsie.
Amateur.
Yeah, Matt getting that video of me picking that last bale is not easy. I'm having to finagle it because we got that brace or that truss over that last little bit. You know, that goes from the top of the gooseneck down to the back of the trailer. We got that truss there, and makes it hard to get all the bales off of that one side. Makes it very hard. Oh, we got her. All right, we got 9 plus 8 bales moved so far, so 17 out of 35. And I see 8 there. 1, 2. So gotta do my math. 35 minus 8 is 27. So it should be 10 left over here. Let's go get them. There's not a lot better than well water. It's true. The good stuff. All right, let's get her going. Corn looks pretty good up here, but she's still plenty green. She's starting to dry off, but it's going to be a good solid month until we're going to be up here even thinking about harvesting corn. Beans, different story, but still, they're still a little ways out. All the ones south of the road are picked up. So now we're gonna got that field left and we're done. Yeah, so we got a big old gash going right down the driveway, so we got to get that fixed, get some rock hauled into it and such. So here comes Matthew crawling his way down. Big load, he's got 8 on there. It's a 6-pack, but we got 8 on there. So I'll help him basically straddle this right here. He's gonna straddle it and kind of angle this way until we get to where we need to be. Going into the dip now. Yep. That's good. She's holding. That's all that matters. We'll get to start getting some of this weight off. Got all the bales in except for these 8. So we'll go ahead and finish it up. Hawks are on. Hope I don't disappoint like I did last week against Iowa State. Boy, that sucked. Look at him, he's just like he's at home. Appreciate you coming out, Matthew. Always gonna eat good buddies when your dad decides to go fishing in Canada. A little more, good.
Trusting he was only saying nice things in there.
Sweet. So now I have this bale and that bale. We're actually gonna go down south or down to the gravel road and feed the cows. So we're gonna go feed cows in the drone with the tractor. I got 2 bales. While we're waiting for the guy to come back with our bale wrapper. Let's go. Double. So we're just heading down here to the fishing hole. Gonna feed some cows. Corn looks pretty good down here. Obviously the compacted area shows a little rough, but and hawks are playing like crap.
Like Coach Parker didn't like that defense.
Did you kill it? Oh, he killed it. That wasn't very professional of you.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Open that gate for me, would you?
Nice job, Lackey. Proud of you. Oh, alrighty. Go slice these bales open and then feed them. Got a bale in there, and got a bale sitting there. That'll work. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Manners. Make sure to wipe your ass.
Calf, 22 and calf.
Okay, so 8, 20, 22. Oh no, 20 calf. So 8 and 22 are the big.
8 both, 22 both.
Okay.
20 calf.
All right, and bull.
Oh, and 20. Drive a blue spaceship. There we go. Oh.
Sir, do you know how to drive?
This is a blue spaceship.
Sir, do you know how to drive?
The correct color is green.
Do you know how to drive?
Yes, I know.
Your parking brake was on there, dingus.
Oh.
Did you not see the red P?
No, some of us are tall.
You're in neutral. Crank it. Don't kill it this time. Wow, good job. I give him crap because I work with him.
If Ron knew the correct color of equipment was green, he wouldn't have that dirt over me. But he doesn't. Green, Ron. Buy it.
So we're on the hunt. We got one cow, one calf, and a bull missing. The bull just kind of does its own thing, so doubt we find it, but we're looking for that cow and calf. And Matt just wanted to sit next to me. I don't blame him. I am pretty cute, but that's one for you, Clabby. I have my tractor on the road. You guys don't know if I'll come to regret this at some point, but man, these ears of corn are cannonballs. Peace. So I'm gonna go take the scenic route up and see if I can find some cows. I'm going through, Dad's got a list of all the cows. I'm going through and checking them all. Making sure all of them look good. All of them look healthy right now at least. But I am missing some cows. They're not all down here in this bunch, so I'm gonna keep going and keep finding them. Okay, so I got like 2/3 of the cows accounted for. I know there's some left up in the pasture, so I'm actually gonna take this route all the way up on top. We got basically a path that cuts through our property all the way up to the top of the highway, so I'm gonna take that and see if I see any cows on the way up and count them, and then go from there. Zara took my tractor up top, so we should be good. And by the time I get up there, hopefully the baler guy's there and set up. Or a wrapper guy, not baler guy. See how this goes. I've never done this before. So he's gonna wrap. Basically, it's just taking plastic and essentially wrapping the bales on a nice blanket, so that way they are watertight and waterproof throughout the next couple months. So that way in the winter, we can essentially give our cattle hay like it was just made. So that's the goal. So it's just a little hydraulic plunger that pushes the bale forward and the entire machine forward. Right there you can kind of see it's wrapping the bales and pushing it forward. Sweet. Just made a roll of marshmallows. I love it. Let's get out of here. Okay, so the brake is dragging on this trailer, specifically that one. So we're actually going to take that thing back to the farm and take a look at it. We're also going to take this bale speeder back so I can get it fixed. There, shift down in gear, pull the rod back, pull the shifter towards you. All the way back. Keep going. Here, hold on, shut your window. Okay. That's probably good. Oh, I didn't raise no witch.
Look at you.
Oh, I didn't raise no witch.
Big old strong man.
Alright, go park that thing.
Alright.
Right side of the shed. Just kind of angle it into the right. Okay, what are the odds of this thing bouncing around? Probably pretty good. I'm just going to take my sweet time. Hopefully she'll ride. We'll see, I suppose. Lights are working. Let's hit the road. So what do you think driving the Superior brand?
I think I'd rather have a 6R.
Yeah, and I'd rather have $1 million because that's about the price difference when you price them out between the two.
Better be careful what you say there, Ron.
What do you mean by that?
Our target audience knows.
I don't know what you're talking about. So anyway, let's go ahead and take this guy home. Hopefully I don't bust the forks straight through the back of the gate. That would be awkward. And shocker, another piece of equipment that I have not cleaned the windows yet. So almost home. Going past Coon House, nothing crazy on the lot. 8240, 8250, 7240. But a couple new grain carts. That new 540 quad's kind of neat. What do you gotta say?
Being hot rod red's pretty cool, but I don't know that it beats green tech.
It absolutely beats it. There's no tech for cattle. We just care about uptime and longevity.
You're probably one of those people that's like, oh, we're real farmers.
That's exactly right.
Some of us need to get the boat out in the summer.
Yeah. Some of us have to work every single day of the year.
Okay, you go be a farmer down in the Delta, you'd have nothing compared to them.
Bet.
They stay busier than you.
Bet. Alright, hopefully I didn't puncture a hole in this thing. Oh, we're good. Hold up. Not good. Alright, now. Let's take a look at this. And now she's rolling free. But I'm probably still gonna take that off and see what the brake looks like. That's no good. What are you messing with? My plane?
Yeah.
Jeez. Also guys, you should take a look at this normal vertical platform that I got, but don't land on the building.
This was in your car. You should have expected me to fly it.
I don't trust this guy. He's gonna absolutely hit our grain leg.
This is some World War II history right here.
You were gonna hit my grain leg. You were gonna hit my grain leg. I was actually sent this little model airplane. It's actually a pretty cheap thing for an awesome thing.
They're gonna need to see how this works.
No, they just did. They just saw it with a snap. So yeah, you guys should take a look at that. Link will be down in the description if you're curious. It's kind of fun. Pretty cheap toy. So we're taking a look at my dad's trailer. Pat and Curtis are on their way home in the chopper truck. They're done chopping for the day. So we're just gonna take a look because I think the brake pad in between this, on the other side of this drum, is dragging. So that's probably why Dad said he saw something smoking. So I'm gonna take a look at that and go from there. Never had issues. So what we decided is we probably just got brake pads rubbing. Not that big of a deal for now, so we're just going to go ahead and put it back on and save it for another time. Yeah, running lights aren't working. Neat. Keep going. Keep going. Oh! Welcome to a real farm, Matthew.
We just like to stay lean.
Cattle, you don't have a choice. You don't want to be putting $250 an hour depreciation on a tractor that's going to haul manure.
40-20?
Can't haul manure, can't haul manure.
Yeah, we can.
Not with our, not the amount of manure we got to.
I guess the 8230 is the one that pulls the slower you turn.
There you go. Well, Matthew, thanks for coming out.
No problem.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Don't forget it.
I probably will.
Quit picking
on Monday. No, I'm always going to. You know that. Guys, I left before the sun came up, and I'm getting home before the sun. I left after the sun goes down. What a day! What a day! But we got a lot done. A lot done. Really appreciate Matt coming out. Dad's up in Canada. He's enjoying himself. Guys did a lot of chopping today. We are getting down there on customers. Probably only 3 or 4 left. Then our earlage. So we're getting down there. So that's good. We've had good weather for it. There's actually rain off here to the west. So that's pretty neat. Matthew. Like I said, a lot of the guys are at a wedding today. It's gonna be a lot of harvest prep this next week and hopefully finish up chopping, and then we're gonna be right into the thick of it come harvest the following week. That's my goal. So anyway, appreciate you watching. Long video. Much appreciated. Take care, take it easy, stay safe, and ta-da for now.